Tony
Protopopous.
Okay. Research of dentist real events. Our first dentist was the dentist that enjoys murdering his patients. His name was Tony Protopopous. His dates of murders were 1982 to 1983. He killed 3 victims in that time and was labelled a serial killer. He did this by poisoning them through anaesthetics whilst doing procedures. He was convicted for life on October 22nd, 1984, which was the life sentence was 3 times 15 years, which was 45 years in total.
Our second one was the unauthorised dental procedures. This was Jacob Van Nierap, and he was 51 years of age. He was named the dentist of horror because he would rip out teeth and break people's jaws, and there would be like flesh and gum and stuff everywhere when he was like done. And between 2008 and 2012, he had 50 patients that he harmed, and so for that he was jailed for 8 years. He was then banned from practicing dentistry ever again, and he was fined £8,140.
Our last dentist was an all-round awful dentist. His name was Colin Howell. He got sentenced for life due to murder, which was a minimum of 21 years. On top of that, he also had 5.5 years for sexual assault, which included 9 female patients. His murders were 2 victims from the 18th to the 19th of May 1991. He murdered his wife and mistress's husband, and he set both murders up as a suicide.
So for the evaluation, we decided to go for the unauthorised dental procedures to use as a story at the end of our film opening to show about real life events. And so we used this one because it links with the clips that we want to film. So we want to film things like the tools, the drill sounds, and patients sort of in the chair with tools going in their mouth and the dentist's hands over them and things like that. Also, he was labelled the dentist of horror, and our theme is horror, that's our genre, and so that we think that suits well. So basically at the end of our film opening, we will have a quick clip just to say that it's a real life event and to say about quickly things that happen in it. And this is just to sort of set, you know, the fear and a bit more that these things actually happen, so that it's a bit more intriguing and unsettling and things for the viewer.